Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Today you are seeing Appa with my most favorite fish again. This is red tilapia. Definitely Appa's most favorite fish. Why? The fish is very sweet, very tender, and it is not expensive. Yeah, this is about 1.1 kg. It costs about 31 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, it is not expensive. If you get this fish from the wet market, it's even cheaper. They have only one problem. It can have a very strong earthy smell or earthy flavor that you may not be able to accept. Actually, Appa is the same. This is why Appa seldom buy this fish. But recently, Appa found this fish in my local supermarket. I tried one, and that one doesn't have any earthy smell at all. So immediately I go and buy the second one. It is one of the best steamed fish I ever done. Yeah, so go and check out my first video on steam on this fish. Now, today I'm going to steam this fish again, but I'm going to use a different way. I'm going to top it off with some ginger onion paste. Okay, so now let's just you need some ginger here and about 1 cup of blended ginger. I'm using old ginger here, and about three-quarter cup of green onion chopped. And this is important. This is chicken stock. Okay, you will need some chicken stock for it. And yeah, let's start cooking. Okay, you prepare one boiling pot of water here. It must be boiling hot. Then slowly we can put in our fish. Just nice. This is my wok is 32 centimeter. My old wok is actually 28. I cannot fit 1 kilo fish, but this one can. So what you see me doing here was the fish is actually butterfly cut. It will make it easier to be cooked later. And if you don't know how to do butterfly cut, ask the fishmonger to cut for you. That's what Appa did. So he cut for me, and then I wash it thoroughly, and I sprinkle a little bit of salt. That's all. Okay. So we're going to cover this, and we will tone the fire down a little bit on medium high. And this is 1 kg fish. The meat is very thick, so I'm going to steam it for about 15 minutes. Okay, so while waiting, let's make the ginger sauce. I put a pan at the side. Let's give it some oil. First of all, we want to saute our ginger. I use a blender to blend the ginger here, and you basically need to put a bit of water and oil to ease the so-called blending process. Yeah. So this sauteing may take a couple of minutes. Don't put too much water when you are blending. You don't want your ginger to be too watery. I'm using a lot of ginger here. You can use just half of it, don't worry. And sometimes people ask me, how much ginger you are using? Well, basically, if I tell you this is probably about 12 centimeter, but then again, it really depends on the thickness of your ginger as well. For example, this is probably about 5-6 centimeter, but it is very thick. Yeah. So mine is not very thick, but it's about 10 to 12 centimeter. You can use half of it, no problem. But today I've decided I want to flood my fish with ginger paste, so I use a bit more. So you don't use so much, yeah? If not, you won't be able to control your spiciness. Just use half of it. So we will saute like this. Actually, we can use a bit more oil. You want to saute your ginger for a couple of minutes until the fragrance fully released. then only we continue. Okay, we will come back shortly. So this is after approximately 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes sauteing. You will notice the ginger will actually the color will become darker, like what you are seeing right now. Okay, this is a sign telling you your ginger is ready, and of course you will be smelling the very strong aroma from the ginger itself. This is the time where you can actually add in the chicken stock. Look at the beautiful golden color. Ginger and chicken will not go wrong. Okay, look how beautiful it is. We can throw in some of the green onion right now. I'm going to keep a little bit for garnishing later. Okay. The ginger paste is almost ready. I promise you, this is extremely fragrant. Okay, now we need to season this paste. Let's give it a bit of sugar. Okay. Followed by some sugar. Sorry, that is salt. Yeah, I added a bit of salt just now. Followed by a bit more sugar. Then we will add in some fish sauce. Be careful, fish sauce can be extremely salty. Don't add too much. Just add a bit will do, maybe half a teaspoon. And I don't mind adding a bit of light soy sauce as well. Okay, it is basically done. My very beautiful ginger paste, and very flavorful as well, because the base here is actually the chicken stock. You see, you never see Appa using MSG, you never see Appa using chicken powder. But all Appa dishes is always very flavorful. The secret here is actually the chicken stock or the pork broth. Always use a broth. I always say, always use a soup to cook a soup. That's what I meant, okay? Alright, off the fire. My ginger paste is done, so let's just wait for the fish. Okay, my fish has been steaming for the past 15 minutes under medium-high heat. I off the heat now. Okay, you can see all this fishy water. We don't want all those, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my fish over to another plate, yeah? So without all this fishy water, they are the source of fishiness, okay? Don't use them. So I'm just going to move it over and pour the ginger paste sauce over the fish. Wow, it's not easy to move the fish over because when they butterfly cut this, many parts of the fish tends to stick to the first plate. Maybe next time when I want to butterfly steam a fish, I will probably put a leaf at the bottom, okay? So we all learn from mistake. Now I'm going to pour this ginger paste, I'm going to pour over the fish. Whoa. So you want to adjust the saltiness and the sweetness of this paste yourself, okay? To your own personal liking. I tasted a little bit, it's a little bit spicy, so you may want to control. And let's garnish the fish with a little bit of green onion. And that's it. Let me adjust the angle for you. Alright, so here's my steamed tilapia topped with ginger paste. Or you can call it ginger onion paste. Let me take out this. Alright, if you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Do leave a comment below if you like my video, and also if you want Appa to cook any special dishes, just leave a comment to inform Appa. Appa will see whether I can do or not. Alright, thank you very much. Bye bye.